Hey, what's up, everyone? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me all right this time. As you guys know, we're not the best at at live streams. All right, I think we're good. What's up, Carpet Man? Kenosha, right? Racine? I know you called me that one time. All right, are we good? Hey, what's up? Roads and Runways Striping Service. What's up? Man, this is Tacoma, Washington. This is this is so much less stress than the live streams on the other channel when there's like a couple thousand people. It's pretty stressful. There's a lot of pressure, especially when you get the live stream going and nothing happens, and then it starts to lag once again. Once again, I apologize for that. So, can we see you eat a burger one time? Not today. We're dieting, man. So, my face is slimming down, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Ice Mike, what's going on? Rhode Island. Charles Viner, I see your comments all the time on the other videos. No donuts, not for me, not for me. So I'm gonna start talking about. I'll start talking first about my diet, what I'm doing, what my ultimate goal is, and what I'm doing to achieve that, and then I'm just gonna start chatting with you guys. Let me know what your goals are, where you're at. One of the things that I know from struggling with this for quite a while is most of us that have problems have tried several diets, probably have been successful like I have in the past. But let me know what your favorite diet was and what you've been successful on in the past. Protein and veggies work for me, no carbs. All right, so let me start just talking about where I'm at. So you guys saw, if you've been following along, I lost the first 10 pounds. So I went from 310 to 300 pounds. So that was kind of the first stage. Now I have lost another 5 pounds. So I'm halfway through till I get to trim my beard once again. So it's been going good. What I am doing to lose weight is I just cut out all the junk food. Man, when I get stressed, pressure and all that stuff builds up. I love the chocolate and the candy, the sodas, the sweets, all that kind of stuff. I just splurge on junk food. So I got rid of all of that stuff in my diet. You guys know I like the Diet Dr. Pepper. I limit that to one a day. So that's not really a big deal. Other than that, I'll drink water. So for breakfast, I have my yogurt and a couple hard-boiled eggs if I need it. Otherwise, I'll just have the yogurt. Lunch, I've been eating salads. Dinner, lots of veggies, lots of salads. I eat plenty of protein yet. The people are like, well, you can't just eat salads. I don't just eat salads. I eat a lot of protein. I eat a lot of chicken. I eat some beef, so I don't starve myself. But it's been easy because I burn a lot of calories at work, pounding pins and doing what I need to do. So my goal is, and what I would like us all to kind of take part in together, I'm going to do this all summer long throughout our whole concrete season. I'm going till Thanksgiving. So get on board and jump on. We're going to go all the way through Thanksgiving. And I'm hoping to do a live stream like this. We'll just see how it goes. If you guys all lose interest or whatever, I'll stop. It's not a big deal. I just thought it'd be cool to motivate each other. And it's always easier when you're going through something with other people, whether that be a diet or an illness or whatever it is. It's just easier, and I actually consider you guys to be like friends, and I think as friends we could do it together and just encourage each other just throughout the summer, and just meet up once a week, maybe via live stream. We'll see how it goes. And there's 177 people on here right now, which is actually quite a bit more than I expected. I was expecting about 50, so that's pretty awesome. And on the last video that I made, way more comments of people that wanted to jump on than I thought there was going to be. So yeah, it's one of those things that a lot of people share, and so we're doing it all summer. So all right, so the goal weight, yeah, that's an important piece of information. So I'd like to do it all summer long and ultimately reach 260 pounds. I've dieted in the past quite a few times. When I hit 259 pounds, my body pretty much says that's enough. We're good. So if I can hit that 259 pounds, that's my goal, and that's by November 15th, Thanksgiving, right in that area. So that should be good. So I'm gonna start looking at your comments here. Let me know what your favorite diet has been, what you've been successful on in the past. For me, the last diet that I was successful on was Nutrisystem for men. I know it sounds funny, like, me on Nutrisystem, but it was really, really easy. You buy the food, they send you the boxes, they tell you what to eat, and you grab it, you eat it, and you just stick with that. It was really simple. I was very rarely hungry. I'm not doing that this time. It's pretty pricey. It was expensive, but it worked really good. So Ed swapped out all the junk food with veggies. That's pretty much what I've been doing too. Carrots, broccoli, um, garlic, hummus dip. My wife's been bringing me big plates of vegetables pretty much every night when I get home. I just eat the same but less and really ramp up my cardio. Yep. So what I've done, just for now, you guys know I bought that rowing machine. I haven't jumped on that thing yet, so I'm just letting the diet kind of play itself out, and then it'll kind of slow down. And as soon as it slows down, I'm gonna jump on the cardio and really hit it from a different angle. Charlie, high protein, low carbs. That's the best diet for me as well. I've done keto in the past. It worked great, but it just wasn't sustainable for me. Very low carbs. Yep. Artificial sweeteners. Well, my diet Dr. Pepper, but other than that, I hear you. MCT oil. I've never heard of that. It doesn't look like I want to use it either. After the rest of your comment, limiting carbs. Protein is a key. Yes. Yes. What do you have for dinner? Um, like I said, I'll eat a big salad before I eat anything else. So the majority of my dinner is salad, and then I'll eat whatever my family eats. Whether it doesn't matter what it is because I don't eat much of it, whether it's lasagna or whatever. I'll have a little bit of that, but primarily it's my salad and vegetables. Red Bull is my downfall. Charles, they have the Red Bull, the diet Red Bull, and I'll have one of the small cans once in a while, and it has very few calories. When I need a pick me up, no problem with that. Or I'll have a coffee in the afternoon. It's actually one of my diet secrets. Um, in the past, at around 2 o'clock or whatever, when you start to get really hungry, if you've had some lunch, um, a, a like a medium sized hot coffee has always hit the spot for me. It's really satisfied me, and I'm able to last through till dinner. So I would recommend that you guys try that if that's one of your problems is getting hungry in the afternoon. Still drink my Dr. Pepper zero sugar. I honestly don't think that stuff's not good for you. Obviously, the artificial sweeteners and stuff, but it doesn't have calories. I mean, one a day, I really don't think it's a big deal. B52 is still giving you the pita with the salad. No, it kind of depends. Most of them know that I don't do that anymore, so they don't even give it to me. G Fuel, no, I've never heard of that. Nope. 2 to 3 ultra sugar-free monsters a day. It's a lot of caffeine. I don't think it's awful. I don't know. I don't know. Coffee's great for appetite suppressant. I agree 100%, Laura. Water and nothing else, and I start watching what I eat. Yeah, they say that you're supposed to drink a big glass of water in the morning, first thing when you wake up. I haven't been doing that. I used to do that. Thanks for reminding me. I probably will start that again. Um, yes. No, I have my coffee with a little bit of cream. Um, Keto diet is the best for me. Somebody said that. For me, I did it for a while and it worked great. I was losing weight, but I really like crave some carbohydrates, so I do eat some now, not a ton. How do you wake up at 5 a.m. every day? I usually wake up a little bit earlier than that. It's just habit. I don't. It's not like I have a choice. Like, oh, I'll sleep till 5:30. I have work to do at 5 o'clock. There's no choice. So waking up early. There's nothing wrong with cream. You just don't want to overdo it with cream in your coffee. I usually only have 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day. It's not that much cream. So Gushers, huge sweet tooth, 80 calories, not a big deal. When I had Nutrisystem for men, the snacks that they would provide in between meals were like 80 to 120 calories. So the Gushers at 80 calories, I think that's probably fine. Fistful of raisins. Raisins are pretty good. Instant oatmeal. Oatmeal is another meal that I'll have for breakfast. If I'm home, if I'm not going to the gas station and getting my regular yogurt. Eat good carbs. True. Don't eat a bunch of junk food and sugars. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Cake. No cake. Ride a bike to work. Yeah, I really don't need to do that. I burn crazy calories at work. I work hard and I'm active all day long from early morning till evening, and it's not something I need to worry about. I can eat a little bit more than other people because A, I'm a pretty big guy, B, I'm a pretty muscular guy, and then C, I burn it off pretty good. Landmark Creations, how's it going? Ridge Marlowe, thank you very much. The deer meat. Oh wait, you didn't get one. Yeah, thanks, Russell. That's true. So we're gonna get some this fall though. I guarantee it. Honey buns are delicious, but that's no good for you. Dieting stinks, but you got this. Yeah, dieting stinks at first, but I know a lot of you guys have dieted in the past too. Once you get started and you start to lose some weight and your pants start fitting a little looser, you can move your belt to the next hole. It's pretty exciting, actually. It's motivating in itself, just that losing weight. Green Eyed Monster Show. Let's do it. You got this for sure. Yep. Nature stuff. The summer you'll lose it all. I don't always lose it all. I gain in the summer because I get so stressed with work. There's always a lot of pressure at work, and I eat more in the summer. That's why I gain weight in the summer, even though I'm working very hard. The best concrete channel on YouTube. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I was editing videos until pretty much the last minute till we went live here tonight. I'm glad it went on. Just wanted to thank my son. He's sitting right behind me, well, behind the screen right now. And he set this all up again. He's trying the different camera angles. Obviously, we don't need it tonight, just for this little live stream. But we're getting this set up and getting all the bugs worked out for when we go live on the main channel next time. Sleep is super important. Sleep is very important for all your recovery. Your body heals when you sleep. I've learned all that kind of stuff. And obviously, you lose weight while you sleep as well. How will you maintain it when you hit your goal? So my plan is I am going to do some traveling, not as much as I did last winter, but I'm planning on traveling a little bit next winter, and I'm going to allow myself to gain about 10 pounds back. I just can't let it get out of hand like I did this winter. When I go out on the road, people want to feed you. It's just one of the ways that you show hospitality is you feed people, and that was a that was a big downfall for me. I appreciated everybody's willingness to feed me, but it wasn't good for me in the long run. I'm about 110 pounds and hard for me to gain weight. When I stretch, I usually have difficulty eating. It's the same difference. It's just the opposite of what we're all dealing with. Gaining weight. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? I guess I can answer that question. We don't have to talk only diet. But Nick Judy, the heavy side of things, COVID, yeah, back in the gym. Man, I can't wait. I want to hit the gym next winter. So let me answer that question about YouTube. I want to start a YouTube channel because I've always been very creative. I've always had a sense of humor. I know some of you are like, yeah, you're not funny. I try to be funny at least. But I always just thought I could excel if I had some avenue to express my creativity. And I thought YouTube would be a great avenue. And I love YouTube because it's what I'm able to do. I'm able to have fun editing and make people laugh and kind of create a community that's become almost like a family, a lot of friends. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to continue. I have no plans whatsoever to slow down. In fact, I plan on increasing my video production, not only on YouTube, but YouTube Shorts and TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you guys haven't checked out my Facebook page, it's been growing like crazy. I went from like 4,000 followers to about 165 or 170,000 followers now. You guys can check that out. Victory Outdoor Services on Facebook. My birthday is May 20th. Yes, 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 yes. Did Daryl break the Salter? It's not broken as far as I know. It's dinged up, but it looks like it's still gonna work. But I was frustrated when I saw that. That was a level of carelessness that you rarely see in an employee. I was pretty upset. And you didn't see that in the video because I didn't see what happened till late at night when I went to my yard and looked at the security footage. So the whole video was already done being edited, and then I tacked that on. You didn't really get the sense how frustrated I really was. Drew, I love Donald and the Vic. Yeah, Donald. uh, Donald sticker on my Crown Vic has created like a few problems for me, and honestly, it was just a joke. Like I'm not, my channels aren't about politics. I almost never, I don't think I've ever discussed politics. I'm not like super political, although I have my personal strong views. But that was just like, when people see that Crown Vic driving by with his face on there, it was to have people do a double take and chuckle a little bit. It was just to have fun. People take it so seriously. It's like, man, lighten up. It was just a joke, not a big deal, honestly. Yeah, I listened to some interesting podcasts. I can't remember the name of them right now. Usually with the podcasts, I listen to stuff that's related to YouTube, and I've listened to some about marketing. Those are the two topics that I like to listen to. There's several on YouTube, and I forgot the names of them. Yeah, that's true. Apparently, we can't have any jokes anymore. Yeah, tribal memes. That's actually true, and it's sad that it honestly feels like there's a pretty good portion of the population now that doesn't know how to laugh at stuff or understand humor anymore, and it's kind of sad. Um, Humor is a big part of my life, and I need it, and I'm going to continue using it to keep my sanity. Keep it up. Good luck with the diet. Have you ever exposed? I've done exposed aggregate like twice. Um, it was a long time ago, and it's not popular here in Wisconsin, so we really don't. Uh, you don't really see anybody doing exposed aggregate around here, and that's why you never see me doing it. Maryland. When am I making a trip to Maryland? I don't know. I'm gonna go out to Maine, hopefully, and visit with Mike Day. You guys probably know Mike Day from his YouTube channel. And we met at World of Concrete. We really hit it off. We became pretty fast friends, and he invited me out there. He said it's absolutely gorgeous, and I want to go out there. And he said it's the best lobster. And the only time I've had lobster was at a restaurant, and it was no good. So I want the real deal. Victory merchandise. If you go to crowdmade.com, everything's for sale. These hoodies. My hats, everything is there. Crowdmade.com. Just search under creators for Victory Outdoor Services, and it'll pop up. Ready? More donuts in the Vic. I have plans for that. I just talked to the guy. Pretty much settled on what we're going to do as far as performance parts, exhaust, and all that. So, Toronto. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to leave the country. More money. You're hilarious. How far will you travel for a job? Victory Diet Team t-shirts. That would be awesome. That's a good idea, Bob. I think I'll look into that. The Victory Diet Team. That would be pretty awesome. So, and like I said earlier, whoever wasn't on, I'll make a video or go live once a week so we can do this together. Has the channel helped you get customers in your area? So let me answer those two questions. The first one was how far will I travel? 20 minutes. 20 minutes from my yard is about it. Once in a while we'll go a little bit farther than that, but there is an abundance of work, so you really don't have to travel very far. And then how has the channel helped you get customers? I've gotten a few customers. That's not really the reason that I did the YouTube channel. And you have to remember that the YouTube channel goes out all over the world. So I'm not, I'm not super like locally popular. I'm not like local famous or anything. I get a lot of people that, recognize me and say hello and beep their horns and stuff. But as far as getting jobs, yeah, you get some. You get some. When people search you on the internet, the videos pop up. So really what it does is it helps to gain people's trust. They look up, they Google driveways in my area. I'll pop up and then they'll watch a video because it's tacked right on the first page of Google. And then they'll watch a video. You gain their trust. So it's easier to sell jobs, but they don't necessarily find you because of your YouTube channel. Why are your videos so short? My videos on YouTube would be considered very long, actually. A regular video is like 10 to 12 minutes. My videos are like 20 to 35 minutes. So David, my videos are actually considered pretty long in YouTube standards. What company to look into light bars? Wellen, okay, I've heard of them. I think they sell them in my local dealer, actually. I will definitely look into them. Is it legal to dump gravel on the streets? Yes, it is, as long as you're working there. You can't leave it on the street overnight, but as long as you're working on the job. How come you go from a 4 to 5 inch slump on some jobs? It just depends what we're pouring, how cold it is, how fast I want it to set up. If we're pouring a step or steps, I'll pour it stiffer, 5 inches, a little bit looser, maybe for driveways or patios. I hope you guys don't mind answering some of these other questions, because I see most of the questions are, not diet related, and I'm okay with that. No, I don't go trout fishing. I would like to. I just have never had the opportunity. I bought a hat and got a large size, but it seems small. Are you wearing the same hat from your merch store? Yes, I am. These are the same exact hats from my merch store. This is a large, extra large fitted. Same ones you guys can get from the store. Thank you very much. Hi. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'll design the shirts for free. Shoot me an email, Solar Energy. That would be sweet. That's one thing I really don't have time for. Design some Victory Diet Team shirts. That would be awesome. Ever worked for a Karen? I don't want to offend anybody here. But yeah, absolutely. If you've been in business for a while, absolutely. There's a good diet question, Tommy Gunn. Do you have any cheat days for the diet? No, I don't have cheat days. I think cheating for an entire day is way too much. You're taking in way too many calories for the day. What I do is a cheat meal. So generally on the weekend, I'll do a cheat meal. So like a Saturday night or whatever, my family's having brats and ice cream. I'll eat it all. I don't go nuts or whatever, but I'll eat it all. One meal per week is actually something during the week that you can look forward to, and it kind of gives you a little bit of motivation. I found that has been very helpful, actually, to look forward to that cheat meal where you're going to have a dessert and kind of eat. I do cheat weeks. You're funny, Mike. But yeah, one meal a week. I actually recommend it. I don't know if this is scientific or not, but I've always had this thought that your body gets so used to eating, the diet food. I think one big meal a week maybe can kind of shock the body, surprise the body, and I think maybe it could be a good thing. Like I said, I don't know if there's any science behind that, but that is something that I've always thought. The best way to lose weight is to not eat breakfast. Yeah, I know the intermittent fasting. I've never done that. What?
Keep going.
What? Is something wrong?
No, I just disagree.
Well, oh, you did. My son disagrees. He likes why you like your breakfast?
Doctor said it's important, and I like it.
Doctor said it's important. There's such a variety of opinions when it comes to dieting, and I think the reason for that is I think different diets work for different people, and then when people have some success on a diet, they think that everybody could have their same success as they had, and I just don't think that's the way that it really is. Everybody has something that works best for them. I think there's definitely principles that apply across the board, but specific diets, I think there's a best diet for each individual. Thank you, Pender Hippie, True, Cody, thank you. Yes, sir. Really, with all of medicine, I think that's one of the biggest problems why certain medical procedures and medicines work better for some people. I just think we're all so different. Are you glad you sold the landscape business and the new mower? The new mower I only used once this spring so far. The grass just started growing. It's been very cold. I am glad I sold the landscape business. The last transaction just happened between me and the guy that bought it. He made his last payment. It is 100% his. He's off on his own and he's doing well. Do I stretch daily? Man, I get a lot of stretching at work, honestly. Dietitian tells me breakfast is the most important meal to jumpstart your metabolism. Bob, I've heard that. I've heard the opposite. I've heard a lot of good stuff about intermittent fasting or one meal a day. Like I said, I just think everybody's different. I don't do meal prep. I just don't have to. Like I said, I burn so many calories that it's just not necessary at this point. In the wintertime, that would definitely be helpful, but not right now. I get in great shape during the concrete season. It is a workout, man. Wayne, why go? Very funny, Wayne. But Casey, thank you. I can tell too. You know, I've went one belt loop so far, and some clothes that I stopped wearing, I actually put back on yesterday because they fit again. I haven't lost a ton, but 15 pounds, you can start feeling it at 15 pounds. I definitely feel it. Austin, saw one of my trucks driving around. Thank you. Community weight loss challenge and say everyone put $5. You know, I was thinking about that. I don't have. I don't even know if I have the ability. I think I can take donations during the live streams on this channel. I don't have that turned on. What I was thinking is if we do live streams regularly like this and you guys give, what we could do is just build that up and then do some kind of, I don't know, some kind of big giveaway at the end. How often do I weigh myself? Every single morning I weigh myself. I think it's important to weigh yourself every day. I look forward, when I'm dieting, I really look forward. First thing when I get out of bed, I go straight to the scale and weigh myself because it's motivation. Man, I'm a half pound less than I was yesterday. It's a lot of fun, actually. Thank you, Bryce. I hope you have a victory style night. Thank you, sir. Have you ever thought about getting an Apple Watch? I really don't like watches on my wrist, especially a big honking Apple Watch because I would need a case for it. It gets pretty big, and I'm digging in the concrete. I'm smashing up stuff, and I would break it. I would damage it. So, morning scale is fake news. It just depends how your diet's been going, Rob. Cody, I'll try to turn it on next time. There's no donations during this live stream. I didn't even turn it on. Yes, that's right, Mike. You should start a Patreon. They contacted me. They want me to, man, but I'm on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube already. Like, you start so many platforms and you just can't spread yourself that thin. Eric needs to lose weight. Yeah, I don't think so. Yep, if you weigh yourself once a week, Mark. Like I said, it's different strokes for different folks. James, making me hungry. Appreciate that. Yeah, Apple Watch. Marcel, speaking of that, Marcel just bought an Apple Watch last week. He's been wearing it to work a couple days. He's gonna take it back or sell it. He just said it's no good for concrete. Daryl Jr. to do it with us. Like I said, this is voluntary. So if you want to lose weight, you need to be willing, and I'll just leave that right there. 100 pounds from cutting sugar and bread out of my diet, man. That's awesome. Austin Smith, that's fantastic. So Scotty's good, clear shot. He's still making coffee, man. He shuffles around in there, but he's a hard worker. Every time I go in there, coffee's all full. The guy's just he's a worker. And he just has no quit. All right. I love to hear Eric laugh. Yeah, me too. Bugs is doing. I haven't talked to Bugs since the live stream. He's just healing. It takes time. That's a major surgery on your shoulder, and it takes some time. The salad from Chick-fil-A, man, that is super good. I don't know. It was like a Southwest type salad. It was delicious. It was really good. Keto, yeah, man. I was on a diet once, and I kind of had slowed down, just doing what I was doing, and I started to do keto, and that was fun, because of those little strips. You guys who are keto know what I'm talking about, the little strips, and you can tell like what stage of keto you're in because of the strips and the color of the strips. That was fun, but I lost like 10 pounds the first week, and I was already on a diet. It was crazy weight loss. It was really good. Like I said, I couldn't sustain it. You ever had Caesar salad? Yeah. Yep, for sure. Caesar salad's fine. I try to eat salad with like Italian dressing, less calories. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. So, how long we been on? You know, I guess I have my thing here. This is half an hour. I'm gonna go like 15 more minutes or so, you guys. I have a lot of editing to do tonight. I fell behind last week and over the weekend, and it's terrible to fall behind editing because it's a massive amount of hours that get backed up. Mr. Bobby, Mr. Bobby is okay. He's in a house, like I said. He's sick, you guys. He has the COPD, and you know, you don't get better from that. It's a terrible disease if you want to read about it. Landmark Creations, yes sir. I'm a steak guy. I love steak, and I wouldn't mind having some steak. You just gotta limit it, and not eat, you know, massive steaks all the time. Salads to me without dressing, I couldn't do it. I need some kind of, at least some Italian dressing or something like that. Isn't on a diet. I saw it go back 4 seconds. You guys talking about that clock right there? I guess it is. Somebody made that clock for me last year. It's pretty cool. It was a gift. By the way, all this stuff that you see behind me, these are all gifts from you guys, from listeners to the channel. I've been sent some awesome stuff. I got some more stuff upstairs right now, but these were all gifts, and it's really amazing. People have sent me all kinds of stuff. Very, very generous. Thank you very much. No, you know, I haven't seen Al for a long time. Haven't talked to Al since we departed ways, or parted ways, I should say. I gotta go. Big concrete pour, 160 yards. Yes, sir. Good luck with that. 530. Man, that's awesome. Trees 420. Still get to Florida? Florida? I'm going to Florida again next winter. I don't know what your question is. I think I misunderstood that. V8 juice. It's not my favorite, honestly. To me, V8 just tastes like cold tomato soup. Yeah, autumn's coming back. Yada, yada. She'll be back in about a month, right? 3-4 weeks. So autumn will be back soon. Cheat meals during the week. Yep, I mentioned that earlier, Mike. I do a cheat meal once during the weekend. I eat whatever I want. Not a cheat day. That's too much for me. Cheat meal's fine though. Jonathan, it's not. Come on with the salt spreader. Salt spreader seems to be okay. It's dinged up, but I think it's gonna work. Fort Myers. My dad's there right now. He goes there every winter. Daryl actually didn't kill the compactor, so we got that running, but the clutch is burned out on the engine runs fine, but the clutch is burned out. I just need to put a new clutch on the old compactor. It'll be fine. Power washing can affect concrete. I guess I could. Mr. Handpay, going to meet him Wednesday. Yep, we talk all the time. He's a local guy here. He owns a pretty big landscape company. We talk on the phone pretty often. He's a good guy. What's your weakness if you had one with a type of food or snack? Chocolate, man. I love chocolate. Candy bars, any kind of chocolate. I can eat chocolate anytime. Tucson, Arizona. Family's doing great. It's doing awesome. Why don't you guys use walking edgers? That's a good question. I think it's just for precision, I guess you could say. I like to get down on the concrete and really get my edges really, really nice and flat, closed up as good as I possibly can. 18-wheeler in Wisconsin Rapids. Yep, that's north of us here. A demo derby. We've talked about it. Why did you transition to using the Crown Vic? I'm not using the Crown Vic. The Crown Vic is just a fun vehicle. The truck is my main vehicle. So I only drive the Crown Vic once in a while, just for fun. We're going to do some performance parts. We're going to put a supercharger and exhaust. We're going to try to get it to close to 400 horsepower. And we're going to have some fun drifting and doing donuts and stuff like that. Camera keeps switching because my son is, he's messing around with the live stream. So when we go live on my big channel, you know, we're going to have different camera angles when we have different guests and stuff. So he's testing stuff out. Who cleaned your desk? I did. Steel Curtain Dynasty. I had to. How can I leave a messy desk with the live stream? Take it down to Freedom 500. Man, I would love to go down and see Cletus. That would be super fun. Is there any trade when you were young you were interested in? Not really. I mean, I got into concrete because my brother was already in concrete, so it was just easy for me just to jump on with his company and just start in concrete. I never looked back. That's all I ever did. What is your motivation for dieting? I just went black. There we go. My motivation for dieting, I have a lot of motivation. It's my family, it's my kids, it's the channel. A big motivation is when I was pouring concrete earlier this spring and still now, it's becoming difficult to bend over and screed. It's affecting my efficiency. So, it's important for a bunch of different reasons. Am I charging a fuel surcharge? I haven't done that yet, Cody, but I've increased my prices quite a bit. So I really don't need to do that. My prices are pretty high right now. I'm very comfortable, working and keeping things the way that they are with no surcharge. It's not important to do a surcharge at this time. Dinner ideas that are healthy. Man, eat more protein, less carbs, have a big salad before you eat your meal. That's what I do. Keep it up. You feel great. Thank you. Tonight for dinner, this is crazy to say, but I wasn't that hungry. I had a big salad and I had a big bowl of vegetables, and that's it. It's all I had. It won't be long before you get a gold YouTube plaque. Man, that's a long, long ways from now. If you guys didn't know, anybody that doesn't know, I got a silver plaque for 100,000 subscribers. You get a gold plaque for 1,000,000 subscribers, but 1,000,000 subscribers is a ton of subscribers. That'd be nice, but I really don't think about that right at this point. I have a long way to go. All right, I'm going to get out of here in just about, 8 or 9 minutes. Favorite salad dressing? I love French dressing, but I've been eating, like I said, more like oil-based salad dressing just because they're lower in calories. So thank you, Rex. I appreciate that. No, I've never talked to Andrew Caramata. I've watched his channel for a long time. He's got a giant YouTube channel. Any of you that haven't heard of him, it's hard to explain it. He lives in upstate New York, and I don't know what he really does. He has a bunch of equipment. He does some earth moving, excavating. I don't know. He fixes stuff. He's just an interesting person. I think a lot of people live vicariously through him. He's a single guy that just kind of lives in the wilderness of upstate New York. It's pretty fun to watch. I really don't know why. Funniest thing one of your coworkers ever did, Randall. If you didn't watch the video on Victory Outdoor Services from 2 videos ago where Daryl's teeth fell out, that was by far the funniest thing that's ever happened on a job site in my entire career. I was laughing. My stomach hurt. We laughed as a crew for probably 10 minutes straight. It was hilarious. Obviously, I cut most of that out because you guys don't want to listen to us laugh for 10 minutes, but it was hilarious. Have you watched Odell? Absolutely. Odell has a pretty big channel. Seems like a great... David Odell is his name if you haven't heard of him. It's Odell Complete Concrete, I believe, on YouTube. He's got a great channel. I've watched him for years. And he's a humble dude. He just shows you what he does. They do nice work. And I appreciate his channel, and I appreciate his attitude. He's a cool guy. I recommended your YouTube here in Fresno. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate that. Granite Fabrication Shop. If you guys ever have anything really interesting that you'd like me to come and see, I will be traveling again this winter. Obviously, I get way more invitations than I could ever come to, but definitely shoot me an email and just let me take a look. Ryan@victoryoutdoorservices.com. The full clip. Green-Eyed Monster Show. It's too long. I think I edited it pretty good. Do a walk around the trucks. That's actually on the list of things to do. Deborah, he seems to have no fear of anything. That's true. Thank you, Solorios Concrete from Yuba City, California. Jesus sign behind me. Yes, I am a believer. I am a Christian. When is Bugs coming back? Should be June. I think that's a little premature. I'm honestly thinking it's more than likely going to be July, but I'm going to stay optimistic. He is. Michigan, what's your input on Michigan concrete? I don't really have any thoughts on Michigan concrete. I haven't poured concrete in Michigan. I don't use rebar chairs or wire mesh chairs because I like to troll the wire mesh police. If you haven't noticed that, I did have my truck detailed in the winter, but it needs it again. It needs it again. I gotta go. Travel memes. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna go in just a couple minutes myself. I appreciate 326 people. That's far beyond what I was expecting. Vortec Garage. Yes, my friend. Rex Chuck, you inspired me to grow a beard. Yes, sir. I've seen you get a lot of hate on Facebook. Absolutely, I get a ton of hate on Facebook. There's a reason for that. I don't really want to get into that, but the way that those videos are edited, it's kind of to make me look controversial, make me look bad. Uh, there's a reason for that. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I do get hate on Facebook. People don't really know the real me over there. The videos are all chopped up. They're like 3 to 5 minutes long, and they're meant to be edited kind of in a controversial way just to get people talking. And it's kind of the point. So don't let that turn you off. It's totally fine. It's not a big deal. It's kind of supposed to be that way. But YouTube, you guys, if you've noticed, man, there's not a lot of hate on YouTube. I think there's some, but you know, the community that's been built just with you all has been very, very cool, very respectful, and I really appreciate that. All right, all right, all right. A few more minutes. Big shout out from New Zealand. Quebec. Thank you, thank you. Your work is beautiful. I appreciate that. 4th of July vlog. I've been thinking about that, Fernando. I was thinking about possibly entering into a parade. Maybe. We'll see. But I'll do something on the 4th of July. Yes. Yes, yes. GC Laredo, locksmith in Massachusetts. Thank you, brother. My dog needs to eat. Ivan says you inspired me to start my own business and to do my best on each job. That's awesome. If my channel can do that, if my videos can inspire people to be better, I'm all for it. And I hear that quite a bit, and I think it's awesome. The M18 cutoff saw. Josh, I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, believe it or not. But I will. I will soon. The new hand float, I think you're talking about the Orange Thunder. That's a Craft Orange Thunder. I hope it's a Craft. I hope I'm not saying it right. But either way, it's an Orange Thunder. And I like it. So I've been using it on steps to rub faces out when they get a little crunchy. It works great. It reminds me of a fiber float. Very similar, but it's been great. Deborah, thank you for stopping in. I'm leaving in just a minute myself. Have a great night. Randall, thank you very much. Rax, Chuck. Thomas Miller, rock, paper, scissors. Daryl, to shave your beard. Not a chance. Not a chance. All right, guys. It was nice stopping in. Just some final words. Have a great week this week. Stay motivated. Stay inspired. Let's do this together. Next week, I'll do a short video where you guys can check in. Put your weight where you were starting. I hope you guys started yesterday during the video or started today. Let's go. Let's do it together. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing not only my own progress, but all the progress that you guys made. As much as I can inspire and be a blessing to you all, I am going to do it. And you guys definitely encourage me. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Adios.